And at that point, it became the farthest robotic outpost that humanity had ever established around the sun. And on January 14th of this year, a aerodynamically shaped flying saucer drifted on a piece of fabric through the hazy atmosphere of Saturn's largest moon and landed firmly on its surface. The humans had arrived in the outer solar system 10 times farther from the sun than the Earth and 7 times farther than we had ever landed anything before. We might as well have traveled to a strange planet in orbit around a star in another quadrant of our galaxy. That's how alien the environment at Saturn is compared to the cozy conditions we have here nestled in close to the sun. Out of all the planetary systems that we could study in our solar system, Saturn is in fact the richest because it has an atmosphere, magnetosphere, a whole system of satellites, moons, rings, and so on. And it is an ideal destination for the study of the same physical processes that we believe occurred in the early days of our solar system and in the present-day dynamics of the solar system, and in fact in systems that we are discovering as I speak around other stars. So in studying Saturn and its rings and moons and so on, we will have the opportunity to study a range of scientific objectives reaching well beyond Saturn itself, and that is why this ambitious spacecraft has been sent to Saturn. So I'm going to take you this afternoon through a tour, a very rapid-fire tour, so hold on to your seats, of the Saturn system as it is being revealed to us by Cassini. And I'll just say, if you haven't been paying attention to our images up until now, just prepare to be amazed. So this is the Saturn, this is the Cassini spacecraft itself. It's the size of a school bus. It weighed 6 metric tons at launch. It carries 12 scientific instruments designed to look in the ultraviolet and all the way into the near infrared. The cameras, of which I am the principal investigator, sit on this remote sensing pallet. We call them cameras. They're actually telescopes and narrow and wide angle. This is the antenna with which we communicate with the Earth. It's also the radar instrument for showering the surface of Titan with radar, and I'll say more about that later. And has instruments for measuring magnetic fields and particles and so on. And then, of course, it carries the European-built Huygens probe because Titan is a major target of the Cassini mission. The mission design is unlike its predecessor, the Voyager spacecraft, which flew by Saturn in the early 1980s. It is an orbiter. I mean, that's what we are doing. We are in orbit. We're going to be there forever, actually, but the nominal mission length is 4 years. During those 4 years, we'll be looking